quarterfinals of the FFL Shield. Starting off with the first game being Carl's Real Madrid taking on James's Portsmouth. Carl's Real Madrid, one of the two teams to win every game in the group stage. James Portsmouth got in second place in a group. Against the Real Madrid lineup unchanged from their last game, which Madrid drew Aston Villa 2-2. Madrid got topped Group A with 3 wins. Portsmouth finished second in Group B, 2 wins and a loss. Losing the only game to Ajax, who topped their group. Then it's the Portsmouth lineup, one change from Portsmouth. Formation change for Portsmouth, 3-4-1-2. Back 3 remains the same. Bailey, Lingard, Mudryk and Farfan make on the midfield 4. Van der Beek at Cam. Strikers being Higuain and Daniel Manon. Here we are getting underway for our first game today. Extra time will result in, just normal extra time. And then penalties if needed. The cup is golden goal, the shield is normal extra time. And the first of 4 games today. And there is Thomas Lamar. Tackle there by LeBuff, and it's going to be a throw in here to Real Madrid. Young, Lamar. Comes off Farfan from the 4 to Benzema. Lamar puts the ball in, it's going back post. Bailey wins the header and to be picked up by Luka Mudryk. Frank LeBuff away to Farfan, back to LeBuff. To LeBuff. Oh, who cares? Saying LeBuff for ages. I think it's LeBuff now, actually thinking about it. Lingard with a fantastic ball out left to Leon Bailey. Comes off Tavernier, it's going to go for a corner. First corner of the game. Tavernier did score in the last game and scored a penalty. Portsmouth come this game for 1-0 loss to Roma, the relegation battlers. Leon Bailey whips in this corner, so poor corner, but the ball or the clearance from Lamar falls to someone in the middle. Don't know, I think it was Vertonghen. Anyway, it's cleared away though. Bailey. Cut by Harry Wilson, who gets the ball away eventually. Rui Costa. Out to Lamar. Back to Ashley Young. Torre. Rui Costa. Over the top, finding Lamar. LeBuff is there to Cato. And he's muscling Lamar away and gets the ball down the line. There's a great bit of play there from Frank LeBuff. I'm going to be mixing up Hussein now, so. Lingard. I think Madden might be offside here, he is, yeah. Let's see how far off he was. A fair bit. Mancini with the free kick, pumping it forward. Mudryk wins the head up between the 4 to Benzema. Torre, Benzema, Torre, Rui Costa, Benzema. Out to Lamar. Nice touch there, Lamar puts the ball in, don't know if it came off the buff, no it didn't. Goal kick here to Portsmouth. Alovic will pump the ball forward looking for Lingard. And the big back to Lingard. Mudryk, Higuain, Mudryk, Lingard. Higuain forward to Madden. Madden over the top, looking for Farfan, who puts an awful cross into the box. Goal kick to Madrid. Interesting going to this game as well, because Real Madrid are currently top of the championship, and even without the points deduction, Portsmouth are bottom of the Premiership. So definitely interesting to see how these two teams get on. Obviously, Portsmouth got promoted last season, finishing second in the Championship, and it's a lovely bit of play from Lingard. Both shots were blocked. And Madrid on the counter potentially. Harry Wilson, Rui Costa, Torre. Suarez. Wilson. Back to Suarez. Tackled by Mudryk. Lingard. Van der Beek forward to Higuain, back to Van der Beek. Van der Beek looking for an option. Plays Manon in, who's offside again. That was Van der Beek's forward that time. He was too slow to pass forward. Took an extra touch and yeah, ball mistimed. Easily free kick to Madrid. But Luis Suarez has lost the ball. Farfan. Van der Beek, Farfan. Leon Bailey. Also with a tackle there, Yaya Touré forward to Lemar. Mudryk with the interception, Van der Beek, Mudryk. Still looking Mudryk, but he's been pushed off by Rui Costa, and Rui Costa clearly is out for a throw-in. Farfan to Mudryk, lovely touch there. Mudryk with a lovely pass through to Lingard. It's an easy catch. New match expect for Portugal and goal. Over the Reese wins the ball back level Portsmouth, Mudryk. Van der Beek. Lingard. Torre with an interception. Rui Costa back to Mancini, giving the ball away though. Benzema trying to flick it over. They're both where meant to be. Wait, is that safe from on? Is that for Tongan? It might be for Marlin in defence, and if it is, I do apologise, James. I've only just realised. I must have saw the star of it and assumed it was for Tongan. Oh, I do apologise for that, James. My bad. I would restart, but we're almost at half time, so. Lamar. Back to Young. Oops. Put it down to long day at work. Higuain not it long to end the first half. I have to double check now, just in case. Well, not just in case, but like, just for my own. Yeah, he saw someone. Oops, sorry, James. Sorry. I mean, to be fair, either way, Madrid have yet to get anything going. So. But yeah, that's my bad, and I will compensate you for my mistake. Manon, tackled there by Young. Lemar forward to Ashley Young. Rui Costa, Torre, Costa, Torre. Bailey gets the ball away. Higuain heads it down. And it's Rui Costa there. Young. Torre, Rui Costa, Suarez. Gets the ball back off Lingard off the lucky touch. Torre, Rui Costa shoots, good save from Handanovic. First chance there for Real Madrid. Wilson whips the ball in, it's headed on by Torre, but no direction or power on it, and it falls into the hands of Handanovic. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh don't. Handanovic goes to kick out, hits David Luiz. David Luiz runs in Handanovic, and Luis Suarez will tap that in for one of the easiest goals in the FFL. It's a massive, massive error from Handanovic and Luis Suarez. Not Luis Suarez, and David Luiz. I mean, nothing you can say about that really, apart from oops. Let's see if Portsmouth can get back into this game. They've dominated the game so far. Got really unlucky there. Like I said, there's not a lot you can do about that. Malin forward to Farfan. Referee allows player to go on. Farfan back to Mudryk, into the box it comes, looking at back post. Joe Gomez heads it away. Trickle out for a throw in, and Gomez is going to get booked to it. Substitution for Real Madrid. You see Rui Costa come off for Delafeu. Bailey, lovely turn. Whips the ball in. Joe Gomez heads it away. Delafeu away to Benzema. Farfan, Higuain, Van der Beek, Lingard. Bailey gives the ball in. Young clears. Good ball in from LeBuff, and it's an easy catch for Courtois to make. I'm done. Snakes out of the air. Suarez sets up in the air. Lingard. He going for a lovely turn inside. Back to Lingard. Across the box, Joe Gomez heads yet behind for a corner. Change here for Portsmouth. Mudryk coming off for Sanson, I think that is. Bailey with the ball in. Suarez heads it away for Marlon. Not for Zone. Bailey back to for Marlon. Leon Bailey. Deep ball into the ball. Deep ball goes out of play for a phone. Lamar. Ashley Young. Mancini. Delafeu. Torre. Delafeu. Lamar. Ashley Young. Lamar, Delafeu. Lamar over the top to find Ashley Young. He's onside. I thought it might have been off. Delafeu. Ashley Young. Tackled by LeBuff. Lingard. LeBouf. Lingard. Farfan. Lingard forward to Malin. Sanson. Malin. Back to David Luiz. Excuse me. Jesse Lingard. David Luiz. Playing dangerous game in Portsmouth, but David Luiz gets the ball forward. A lovely pass to Farfan as well. Malin. Malin to Lingard. Back to David Luiz. Sanson. LeBouf forward to Farfan. Tackled by Ashley Young. Benzema. Delafeu, Ashley Young. Switch out to Tavernier. 5 minutes for Madrid to hold on. Suarez, Harry Wilson losing the ball to Lingard. Can't get the ball to Higuain, but Higuain wins the ball off Joe Gomez. Can Portsmouth get back in this game with a few minutes left? Torre. Harry Wilson. Lamar forward to Delafeu, lost the ball to David Luiz. David Luiz out left, finding on Bailey. Lingard. Bailey. David Luiz for Marlon. Allen to Van der Beek. No, don't get the last chance. And Portsmouth will go out off this shield here with a 1-0 loss to Real Madrid due to a really unlucky goal, to be fair, as well. I mean, yeah, I might have fucked up with the team lineup, but at the end of the day, it was Handanovic and Luiz who cost James the game with the defensive errors. Absolute howler. Man of the match goes to Louis Shores for an 8.0. And I'm going to have to end the game actually because I came home and tried to watch the stream. I forgot to change something in Owen's team who are playing next. Forgot that John Terry is actually out of this game due to suspension. So I'm making an executive decision and playing more. You only got one of a centre back you can play, so there you go. Yeah, Duffy's only the centre back you can play there, so to be fair, Duffy and Saul had a very good partnership up until John Terry come into the team, so forgot to mention it, Owen, so that's my bad, but yeah, had a busy week with work and stuff and personal issues and whatnot, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, let's move on from that. Let's leave that out for the FFL. Ajax versus Chelsea, Roach versus Owen. These two teams have played already once this season. And Chelsea won 1-0 for a goal from Drogba. You're going to see how these two teams play today, because obviously Roach comes to this game with a big win against Wednesday, 3-2 win. Chelsea drew their game with Valencia in unwarranted circumstances. But Tadic did score on his debut, which is what I'm sure Owen's more than pleased with. So Ajax unchanged from their last game. Corey determined for this formation to work, it seems. The formation that led him to the title last season, Premiership title, so I guess he sees no reason to change it at the moment. And it's the Chelsea lineup, as you saw, with one change, and that being John Terry missing a game for suspension and Shane Duffy in his place. With the team now unchanged. Let's get the second quarter final underway. Who will join Real Madrid in the semis? Quaresma, Gerrard. Quaresma forward to Promes, Gerrard. Quaresma, Gerrard. Someone's launched himself at Steven Gerrard. I think it's Tadic. Tadic is getting booked. Early yellow card for Tadic, but you can definitely tell Owen ordered that. Execute order 66 on fucking Steven Gerrard. Break his legs, take him out of the game. Boateng with the free kick forward to Martinez. Back to Gerrard. Gerrard obviously passed through to Martinez, who finds Promes. Good save from Castells. With the De Gea-esque save there. Good bit of play left from Ajax. There's going to be a corner here, short corner from Gerrard to Ferrati. Wanting to someone, I think it's Sola there. Ferrati was one of the goal scorers from last match day along with Gnabry and Rooney. Sola. Back to Sajic. Ibra, Keane. Big switch out to Calabria. Mayanowski, Ibra. Poor pass from Ibra and Gnabry easily cuts that out. Tadic wins the ball back though. Mayanowski, Tadic. I can see Tadic and Gerrard having a full game rivalry here. Mendy. Mendy into Mayanowski. Mayanowski back to Mendy. Tackled by Rooney and the ball was out of play for throwing. Sajic, Mendy. Sajic puts the ball in. Gerrard's going to nod out for another throw-in. Mayanowski now on the ball. He can smack him, he does. Good save from Jan Sommer. Also some superb goals in his time here in the FFL, and that's would have been one to definitely join the join that selection of goals. Mayanowski plays the corner short to Sola, who lost the ball to Gnabry, who boots the ball in our field. Calabria wins the header. Saul forwards to Tadic, back to Saul. He lost the ball to Quincy Promes, but the referee calls a foul against Promes, and it's be a free kick here to Chelsea, which Tadic will not take quickly. And even Mayanowski now to stand over it. Dinks the ball in, going back post, and it's Jan Sommer who snakes it out of the air. Boateng. Ferrati, back to Boateng. Quaresma, Promes. Ferrati. Quaresma. Dinks the ball in, and that's Castells all day, every day. Castells with the kick out looking for Ibra, who wins the header but finds Gerrard with it. Gnabry losing the ball to Sajic. Tadic. Sajic back to Tadic, but it's tackled there from Gerrard to Sajic and Tadic. Actual teammates at Ajax, so we had seen them play against their actual team. Guai, Ferrati, Gnabry, back to Ferrati. Gerrard now on the ball, looking for an option. Got Quincy Promes with him and you'll find him. Quaresma. Lovely turn there. Quaresma being forced back by Sola here. Boateng. Quaresma inside to Gerrard. Gerrard now looking for an option. Quaresma, will he shoot? Will he play it to Gerrard? Is Gerrard offside? No, he's not. Ajax, a lot of possession here in the final third, but can't do anything with it, and Calabria finally tackles Gerrard, and Chelsea break now. Sola. Calabria. Sola wants to pass. Calabria gets tackled by Boateng. Quaresma forward to Quincy Promes, back to Ferrati, forward to Quaresma. Ferrati. Carla Quaresma. Ferrati. Ferrati pings it out to Guai. He's played a weak pass there and Sajic just picked the ball up. Malinowski back to Sajic. Tackled there by Nabry, it's going to be a throw near to Chelsea. Mendy, Malinowski, Tadic, Keane. Roy Keane still on the ball, finds Ibra, and he tries to play out to Solar, and it's an interesting pass, and it's been easily cut out. Ferrati now. Guai's not played any passes really so far. Every time he's played the ball, he's lost it. Nabry winning the ball back though for Ajax, but Frey's lost it to Sajic with a lovely touch though over Nabry. Malinowski still going. He got the ball in, he can, and I say Roy Keane there, Michael Keane puts it out for a corner. James Rango's is going to take it. He's going to play it short, it seems, to Sajic. Playing it back to Roy Keane. Sajic, Saul, Solar, Tadic, Malinowski, Keane, Tadic. Malinowski from range, good block there from Keane, Michael Keane that is. Threw his head at the ball there. Malinowski took that first time looking for the far corner, but I don't know if that hit his chest or his hand, but either way, another corner to Chelsea, which Malinowski's going to whip in this time. Rooney nods out for another corner. And it's going to be Mooney this time heading out again. The referee's sure he got a blow for half time, and he does. There's no way they're going to get another chance to put the ball into the box. Even half so far. Both teams have had a chance or two. Let's see how they got on here in the second half. Chelsea kicking us off. Saul to Malinowski. Sajic. Malinowski. Tadic. Lovely turn there, but guy read him well and goes out for a throw-in. Malinowski now. Tadic. Sajic. Ball across the box, Keane intercepts. Guai playing back to Keane. Guai's passing today has been absolutely appalling. Gerrard, I mean, he played a successful pass there, but he played Keane into danger. Luckily Keane had the wherewithal to give it a bit. Rooney back to Guai, and decent pass there from Guai for a rare change today. Ferrati. Quaresma. Forward to Promes. Martinez with a shot and good save from Castells. Change here for someone, I didn't see what colour it was though. It was white or blue. Good shot there for Martinez though, even better save from Castells. Pogba is on for Keane. Just the corner comes in, Duffy heads it up. Boating forward, Rooney, good block from Malinowski. Fantastic block there. From forward to Gerrard. Ball whipped in, it's Calabria heads it away. Pogba now on the ball. Ibra. Pogba, Ibra. Sajic. Mendy. Mendy puts the ball in, Guai will head it away. Shot from range from Pogba, and Summer was awake and eagerly catches it. Ferrati, Guai, Keane, Ferrati, Promes, Quaresma, back to Promes, back to Quaresma, back to Promes perhaps. So yellow card potentially for Calabria here with the late tackle with Quincy Promes. He crossed the box and it's a terrible pass. Nabry picks the loose ball up though. Gnabry being forced back to go back to Boateng. Verratti out to Gnabry. Gnabry tackled by Mendy, but Gnabry's going to retain the ball and put the ball into the box. Calabria nods it away. Picked up here by Keane. Michael Keane puts the ball. There's a good ball in. Ziyech having to defend it. Corner here to Ajax, and Ajax making their change as well. They're bringing on Andre Schürrle for Serge Gnabry. Gerrard whips the ball in. Duffy heads it away. And his first promise, good block from Tadic. Probably broke his nose as well if it hit him in the face. Powerful shot that was. Ricardo Quaresma ball rolls and loose the ball to Ibra. It's a good tackle. Sola, Calabria, Ibra to Duffy, Saul, Duffy to Calabria, Tadic out to Mendy. That was a pass for a touch. Boateng, Quaresma, Boateng, Verratti, Quaresma. What's the box? So Martinez saw a block and it's going to be picked up by Castells. Ibra nods it back to Tadic. Manovsky, Ziyech. Ball with that plays Chelsea change here. It's going to be Zola off for Lampard. Mendy to Manovsky as we enter the final few minutes or so in this game. Mendy, Ziyech. More regular time anyways. Tadic, Ibra. He pings Tadic, no, he pings Lampard into the box to find Tadic, and it's Keane who clears it away. Man, let's give the call in here. 5 minutes left to play in normal time. Looking for Lampard, Andre Schürrle, head that away. Saw forward to Tadic. Pogba. Pogba still going. Play off to Tadic. No, he does get to Tadic. Tadic, Verratti have an absolute pitbull mentality. They're banging through everyone and eventually clearing it away. Change here for Ajax. Gerrard's coming off for Tonali. Lampard. Ball comes in and nobody there, but it's gone over Quaresma. Mendy. Ziyech. Manovsky. Pogba. Manovsky. Pogba. Tadic. Keane wins the ball and looks like we're going to extra time. Classic. So the first sort of quarter-final to go to extra time. Song is on for Verratti for Ajax. Bit of pace in midfield, not to say pace, but a bit of stamina I guess in midfield. Fresh legs. Son even. Because I'm used to saying Son, so Alex Song on the ball. Trying to turn Lampard, but Lampard reads him well and plays it away to Tadic. Iberic. Pogba. Sajic. Tadic. Sajic. Good turn from Sajic. Finds Tadic. Trying to play back through to Sajic, but it's been cut by Boateng. Keane now. Quaresma, Keane, Quaresma. Tonali. Ajax Song. Tonali. Promise. Now to Keane. Quaresma. Ajax Song. Chested it to Promise. Promise for the ping out to Rooney, but Mendy easily reads it and played the Sajic. Pogba forward to Ibra. Tadic. Lampard. Frank Lampard now looking for an option, finds Calabria, gets the ball back to Lampard. Good turn there for Lampard, and again looking for some kind of option, and Alexon gets to the ball first. Tonali. Quaresma back to Tonali, back to Quaresma, and that's the end of the first half of extra time. See if either team can get something going in the second half of extra time. Duffy. Malinowski. Mendy. Malinowski. Tadic. Pogba. Lampard back to Pogba. Malinowski. Into the bus Song. Sajic low. Tadic. Tadic. Keep saying Tadic, I don't know where. It's Tadic. I think it sounds right to me though. Alex Song with a good header away. Martinez losing the ball out to Malinowski. Calabria. Pogba. Malinowski to Duffy. Out to Mendy. Mendy keeps the ball following the side tackle from Tonali. Mendy whips the ball in, attacked by Sajic, and actually Guy puts it out for a corner. Nice chance to do really for Chelsea. Sajic. Lovely bit of pace there from Sajic, goes back to Malinowski. Pogba shoots from range, comes off Guy, and someone's going to claim that. Rolled out from Sommer to find Keane. Quaresma. Keane. Better to Quaresma. Quaresma pushing forward down his right hand side. Last chance here for Ajax perhaps. Good ball in. Casteels gets a hand on it. Lampard just heads it away. Schürrle on the ball now. Andre Schürrle from range. Oh, good save from Casteels. Hit him. That was a good attempt as well, but Casteels was more than capable of getting his hands on that. This is definitely last chance for Ajax to win this game before penalties. Promise puts the ball in. Saul heads it away. Sajic to Mendy. And off to penalties we go. So Martinez first, up against Casteels. Good save from Casteels. Ibra now against Jan Sommer. Ibra puts it wide. Andre Schürrle dinks the ball into the back of the net, sends Casteels a long way. Frank Lampard. Great penalty from Lampard. Known for his penalties, Lampard as well. Sandro Tonali now. Oh, he's put it wide. He put it well wide. Ruslan Malinowski. Easy penalty for Malinowski. Equisio Guay. Good penalty from Guay. Dusan Tadic. He's put it into the bottom corner. Good penalty there from Tadic. It's a big penalty now. Wayne Rooney versus Cohen Casteels. Casteels saves. Chelsea through, Rooney scores, they got a chance. It's a good save from Cohen Castells. And Chelsea go through to the semi-finals with a huge penalty shootout display here from the lads in blue. I'm sure only more than pleased to see not only his team actually score penalties, but Cohen Castells with 2 penalty saves. Really well and stopped Rooney there from scoring. Man of the match goes to Ferrati with 7.7. Actually, I'll show Owen's stats. What do you really mean not to do that? Third quarter final sees Megan's Spurs take on Steve's UCD. Just had a Premiership battle and they've got a Championship battle. And these teams are faced really this season with a 2-0 win to UCD. But that was with Cam managing the team. But obviously it's now Megan who's at the helm of Spurs, and Megan had a very good debut to the FFL with her win over her boyfriend Ryan's United. It's a mouthful to say. 1-0 win for Spurs. UCD come to this game following a 1-0 win with themselves against Salford, who actually play in the last quarter-final today. Spurs one change in the Spurs lineup, and that's Torreira in for Brozovic. The rest of the team unchanged from that debut win for Megan. And UCD come to this game with a small change, and that's where Salah's up front. He's now out on the right, and Son, who was out on the right in the last game, is now up front. So Salah and Son are to swap places.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And Spurs will kick us off here in our penultimate quarter-final. Godin losing the ball straight away to Salah. Guti. Obviously, they're going to be back to full strength next game with Coutinho back in the squad. Been out for injury. Sven Ginko losing the ball to Bonucci, who's going to punt the ball away. Spurs in general have not had good luck with injuries. Fidel got injured and Fidel came back in the same game. Coutinho got injured. So. And Godin's been injured as well this season for Spurs, so not gone well for them. Torreira. Aurier. Spearing. Ball into the box, peace check, chested down Ramsey to Salah. Ramsey, peace check. Salah back to peace check. The ball is wide open for peace check, loads of space for him. See what you can do. He puts the ball into the box, going deep. Hugo Luis gets a hand on it. And Neymar's going to get to the ball first and find Aurier. Plays it forward to Torreira. Gomez, who was the who scored the winning goal for Spurs in their last game. Nico Schultz, Trezeguet, Spearing. Nice back heel to Godin. Schultz finds Bonucci. Bonucci losing the ball to Abido. You can see he's going to lose the ball from the pass. There's nowhere near him. Eden Hazard. Guti. Hazard. Abido. Ramsey. Guti. Spearing for tackle there. Neymar. Inside to Gomez. Torreira. Vardy. Ginkel cuts out the pass. Peace check to Salah. Salah back to Piszczek, Son, cover Schultz, Trezeguet, Schultz, Spearing, Schultz, Torreira, Trezeguet, back to Nico Schultz, Torreira, Vardy, Torreira, Spearing, Gomez. Oh, Gomez is going to get that final ball off and Eric Abidal clears. Son gets a touch in the ball and puts it out for a throw-in. Gomez. Oh yeah. Neymar. Good turn over from Neymar, keeps the ball in play. Puts the ball in. Maldini heads it away to Guti. Eden Hazard. Eric Abidal. Back to Hazard. And Ramsey was the goal scorer in the last UCD game. Scored a winning goal in that game. The only goal as well. Guti. Abidal. Ramsey. Fake Ginkel. Out to Salah. Son. Son does well, we're still going Son. Puts the ball into the box for Guti. And Guti's put it in off the post. There's a great ball in from Son as well. Guti with his first goal for UCD. Great goal as well. It was a lovely ball from Son. I thought he might have gone alone and shot, but instead placed the ball behind Bonucci, who kind of lost track of Guti and the ball as well. And Guti with the spin of Rooney goal on the turn into the back of the net off the post. Spurs now, see if we can get back into the game. They had a bit of possession in the final third, can't seem to find that final pass and been made to pay here. Maldini's lost the ball here to Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy now on the ball, gets tackled by Maldini, be a corner here to Spurs. Corner here to Neymar. Looking for Trezeguet, lays off to Gomez. Torreira, Gomez, Torreira, someone's got to shoot. Comes off Nesta. Finally, Torreira fires trigger. Balls the trigger, I should say. Goes out for another corner, which Neymar's going to whip in again. Looking for Godin, and Oblak gets down quick and gets his hands behind it. Oblak now looking for Son. He finds Guti, plays off to Ginkel, Salah. Piszczek. Back to Salah. Back to Piszczek, inside to Ginkel. Piszczek, Maldini, Guti, Salah. Salah's going to bring that back. That's a yellow card for Nico Schultz for sure. There was a desperation tackle there from Nico Schultz on Salah. And nowhere near him. He's lucky there. Yeah, it's a yellow card offence. It's not a red card for sure. Being harsh if it was a red. Guti finds Van Ginkel with loads of space, but good block from Godin. And this will be a corner here. You see the corner, someone's coming to how it has puts the ball in. It's off Maldini! Oh, Maldini at near post, nods it in to make it 2-0. Lovely corner there from Eden Hazard. Maldini there, Maybe his first goal for UCD as well. At near post, just the slightest knock on, slightest deflection towards goal, and you rose above both Neymar there and Jay Spearing. Beats Luis and then nestles just inside the post. So for a better camera angle and natural header there, but
the fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
But Spurs found themselves 2-0 down. It's a lovely ball now from Neymar to find Trezeguet. He pings out to him. Back to Nico Schultz. To another way of his options. Torreira. Spearing Schultz. Torreira. That's the end of the first half. 2 great goals from UCD. Put them 2-0 up. Both teams have had chances, but UCD have made their chances count. Moving to the second half. UCD keeps up. Eric Abidal into the middle to find Van Ginkel. Whoever cuts out to and finds Trezeguet. David Trezeguet pushing forward down this left hand side. Lovely ball inside actually to find Lucas Torreira. Puts the ball into the box. Or Black punches it away. Van Ginkel forward to Son. Abidal. Ramsey. Guti. Van Ginkel. Good ball out to the left. Hazard takes it down but losing the ball to Aurier. Gomez. Torreira. Big switch out to Trezeguet. Trezeguet just going to lose the ball to Piszczek and they run into each other, and Salah's quick to get to the ball first and pick the ball up. Van Ginkel. Guti. Over the top to find Salah. Jay Spearing to Neymar. Switch out to Trezeguet, he's going to keep it in again. Ball inside to Torreira. Torreira into the box, it's Jamie Vardy and it's a good save there from Jan Oblak. Oblak finds Jay Spearing who beats Son to the ball. Neymar. Vardy. Adini intercepts, Guti, Van Ginkel, Salah. Abidal, cut by Aurier. Gomez. Torreira. Trezeguet. Losing the ball to Van Ginkel, Salah. Guti. Back to Salah. Piszczek. Van Ginkel. Guti. Piszczek. Van Ginkel back to Piszczek. Van Ginkel. Piszczek forward to Salah. Nestor. Maldini. Ramsey. Van Ginkel to Guti. And Ramsey. Van Ginkel back to Ramsey. Out to Hazard. Ramsey. A lovely ball to Abidal, who's found space. Guti puts it in and it's cleared away by Godin. UCD really turned on the skill, not the skill, but the style there. Can't get the ball in on Abidal and it goes out for a throw in. Both teams making changes. Got Fidel coming on for Gomez. And that's Cuadrado on for, I think it was Salah. It's thrown to UCD somehow, I don't know how. Ramsey can't get the ball to Guti. It was Salah. Godin away to Trezeguet. Schultz. Trezeguet. Schultz to Spearing. Torreira. Out to Trezeguet. Ball comes in and it's Nestor takes it down and clears. Guti to Ramsey. Ramsey out to Piszczek. Van Ginkel. Piszczek. Van Ginkel. Cuadrado, Guti, Son, Ramsey. Got tackled by Fidel. Fidel to Neymar. Fidel. Neymar back to, yeah, I couldn't read the name then, not gonna lie. Neymar. Spearing, Fidel. Fidel goes out left to Nico Schultz. Spearing, Torreira. Aurier to Neymar. Neymar puts the ball in, it's Vardy, and Vardy finally gets the ball past Jan Oblak, and that's definitely game on for the remaining, say, 10 minutes, including injury time. Good ball in from Neymar to find Vardy as well. Takes one, Abidal puts the ball in, it's a fantastic volley there from Jamie Vardy. He nodded it on. But now he managed to get his foot up and lovely volley into the back of the net.
Goal for Tottenham Hotspur.
Again, UCD hold on before we go into another period of extra time. Spurs can grab the equaliser. Spurs won the ball back for Spurs already. Oh yeah, it felt Jamie Vardy out to Torreira. Momentum's definitely shifted in Spurs' favour. Trezeguet, he's playing really deep. Trezeguet, don't know why he's playing there. It's an interesting ball in which Oblak's gonna easily snag out the air. Seems, I don't know what formation Spurs are playing now. Seems like playing like 5 at the back. I'm not too sure though. Son, Ramsey. It's kind of by Spearing. I don't know if it's 5 at the back, 3 at the back or what, but it's a good ball to Jamie Vardy, and that's a great tackle from Maldini. And that is not a penalty. There's tension here. And Maldini's been sent off. Oh, Nesta, sorry, Nesta's been sent off. How has he got the ball?
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch.
Nesta took the ball clean as you like there. Change here. That's Chiellini coming on for Son. AI stupid. Neymar here against Oblak. It's a massive penalty. It's Neymar. Oh, and he's put it in past Oblak, and it looks like we are going to extra time. A great penalty from Neymar, sends Oblak the wrong way. I'm so annoyed that I mean, give a penalty, maybe, but red card, no chance. Here we are, so now usually down to 10 men going into extra time. This is the momentum definitely shift in the last 10 minutes or so. 2 goals. Putting Spurs back in the game. Can Spurs go on to win the tie now? Will UCD hold on and winning penalties? Kisera's on for Torreira, Spurs, and Lo Celso's on for Frank Ginkel for UCD. Cuadrado, Piszczek, Cuadrado. They are missing a striker now, UCD. I mean, I hate it when someone gets sent off because they automatically sub the striker off for the team. They are stupid, but here we are. Guti forward. It's Hazard. It's an easy catch for Luis. I mean, to be fair, usually still have Eden Hazard up on, so well, out on the wing at least. I think Guti might be slipping into that striker role a bit more. There's also Chiellini, Ramsey, Maldini, Ramsey, Guti, Ramsey, good ball up to, I think that's Ramsey, or might be Lo Celso actually, I don't know. Oh, ball given away here cheaply by Bonucci, Guti, Abidal, Hazard, comes off Bonucci, good tackle there from Bonucci. Trezeguet playing like right midfield or right wing back or something. Uwe Casera running down the ring here. Tackle there by Ramsey. Ramsey with an easy tackle there. Needs an option. Finds Lo Celso. Guti. Good ball out to Quadrado. Quadrado dancing. Placing Lo Celso. He finds Eden Hazard. Good save from Luis. Huge save. With how much time left and stuff. Thought for sure Eden Hazard's going to bury that, but a huge save from Hugo Luis. Corner here for UCD just before the end of the first half of extra time. Guti puts it in. Kisera heads it away. Moving now into the second half of extra time. More tired legs out there now. Guti kicks us off here. 15 minutes for either team to win this. Abidal can't control the ball. Trezeguet to Kisera. Vidal. Neymar to Fardi. Peace check to Quadrado. Lo Celso. Round Ramsey. Guti. Back to Lo Celso. Peace check. Quadrado. Peace check. Lo Celso, Quadrado. Ramsey. Hazard. Quadrado, lovely turn. Quadrado with a cheeky goal from Juan Quadrado. I mean, it's extra. We're in extra time in a cup quarter final. And Quadrado takes the time to flick the ball up to himself and then put it past Luis. It's a lovely bit of play from Quadrado. Just goes 1-1 and boom. Cheeky fucking bastard. Oh my days. Yep, it's the full way to say oh my days. To be fair though, if any team were to do that, it would be definitely like yours or Billy's. Your players to do that for sure. UCD hold on for a second time now. Oh yeah. Spearing. Oh yeah. Neymar. Oh yeah. To Spearing. Fardi. Fardi given no space. Oh, he's given a little bit of space, but good tackle from Chiellini. Peace check. Chiellini. Lo Celso. Steve wants to have to keep it tight. They haven't had a chance in the extra time, he says, and they haven't really. Guti. Ramsey. Hazard. Guti. Lo Celso. It goes Lo Celso. Oh, Lo Celso went round one and he went for the shot, and that could have been game, set and match. I think it is, to be fair, but that winning, that would have been definitely the cherry on a fantastic cake here for Steve. Luis kicks the ball out to end the game, and after a very good comeback from Spurs, they eventually lose to UCD, who go into the semis after a superb game from both teams. Fair play, lads. And the lassies in the shape and form of Megan. You start remember there's a girl in the fucking league now. But yeah, superb game from both of you. And Steve looking for his second Shield trophy to add to the inaugural Shield trophy he picked up in season 2. Definitely game of the tournament so far, probably. Man of the match goes to Eden Hazard with an 8.4. Nesta will miss the semi-final due to that red card. Let's have a quick look at it actually. I'm not really. But yeah, I can look on the stream. But red card's a red card. Can't go next to referee, but Yeah, I still call bullshit on it. Move on to the final quarter-final. Oh, and it is Sheffield Wednesday taking on Salford, not Salford, Salford. Four games, I said. It would be a quick stream, I said. 2 games have gone to extra time. So Sheffield Wednesday probably one of the informed teams at the moment in the whole of the FFL. Second place in the championship, second place in the Premiership. Top their group in the Shield. And see what they can do in the quarterfinals against a Salford team that's struggling in the Championship. Another team had a points deduction. Of course, you can't get relegated from the Championship, so Tommy didn't mind too much. And looking for a good cup one here. I'll take on Wednesday though. Still in the FFL Cup as well, so we'll have 2 cup ones going on the one here, Tommy, and the only chance of winning trophies. Sheffield Wednesday have made one change from their last game, in which they lost to Ajax 3-2, and that is Hulk on the bench for Carlos Feller. As for Salford, they've made no changes from their last game, in which Salford lost to UCD 1-0. Tommy will be pleased to have Michael Essien back for the next game as well. Been out through injury. Easier taking his place for the time being. And Wednesday kicks off here in the final quarter-final game, and Tossi's lost the ball already to Papa Demasiso. Politano, Lam, Sissoko, Philippe Lam, Sissoko. Trying to find Cisse, but great tackle from Sagadu. Tossi out to Martinelli, Tossi, Parrott. Tedesco, good touch. Tedesco to Tossi. Carlos Feller trying to find Parrott, I think that is, but Rojo clears the ball. Sagadu heads it back to Kanji. Sagadu, Kanji. Tedesco. Luis Alberto, Tedesco. Totti. Carlos Feller. Ball whipped in, looking for Parrott. Whereby Tanigo and then Marquisio. Coleman. Haftenberg. Coleman. Cisse. Cisse forward to Sedan, who finds Coleman. Kingsley Coleman does well, nice turn there, plays back to Cisse, good block from McKenzie. Ball ricochets out for a corner. Corner here for Salford. Hausenberg whips the ball in. Luisa Bowen nods it away. Parrott. Sagadu. Hernandez. Sagadu. Martinelli heads it down to Hernandez. There's Alberto, Martinelli, Parrott. Oh, if Lam doesn't clear the ball, Martinelli's in here. Across the box to Parrott, Jordan Banks does well. And luckily for Salford, it's Parrott offside. Oh, it's close. Not a fan of EA's offside, or FIFA's offside anyway, so they tend to move the lines, because the line was nowhere near Tanega's feet there, so Cisse, Marquisio. I think Parrot's off anyways, but still. Allison boots the ball in. Allison fumbles the cross. Some catchy, parries it away, but luckily for Allison, his defence dealt with the attempted header from Sedan. Totti, Luis Alberto, Totti. Ball forward to find Martinelli. Theo Hernandez puts the ball in, Marcos Rojo heads it away into Sissoko, is just going to clear. Cisse will chase with Akanji, and Kanji plays it well. Hernandez, Tedesco. Totti back to Tedesco. Luis Alberto, Totti. Luis Alberto. Totti out right to Lazaro. Totti, Lazaro. Totti out to Carlos Vela. Totti, Lazaro. Ball comes in. Tanega chests it away. Sit down away. Kanji, Segadu. Cisse picks the ball up. That's Vela. There's Alberto, Troy Parrott. Out to Martinelli. Tedesco. Lam picks the loose ball up. Rojo. Just going to put out play for a throw in. Akanji, Tedesco. Good ball forward to Parrott, good save from Gordon Banks, and he'll catch the parry, his own parry I should say. Cisse wins the ball, keeps fighting for it Cisse, but eventually loses out to Akanji. Lovely dummy there from Totti, Vela, Parrott, Tedesco. Lazaro, Tedesco, Lazaro. Back to Tedesco. Good ball in. Marcos Rojo though heads it away. Cisse losing the ball to Luis Alberto. Sagadu to Theo Hernandez. Luis Alberto gets fouled there by Politano. Luis Alberto dinks the ball in, going back post, and it's gone out of. I think it's Carlos Vela there who was raiding the back post but just couldn't get himself onto the ball. Karen, Marquisio, what have you touched there? Sissoko. Luis Alberto to Lazaro, back to Alberto. Lovely ball to find Theo Hernandez. Parrott. Politano's going to intercept and put out play for a throw-in. Parrott with the throw-in, looking for an option. Goes back to Luis Alberto, Hernandez, Martinelli. Ball in, Marcos Rojo will head that way, picked up here by Lazaro. Alberto, Parrott, Martinelli. Another good ball in, Tanega heads it away. Sedan. Marquisio finds Coman. Olsenberg. Cut here by Luis Alberto. Martinelli, Totti, Parrott, Martinelli. Right there by Rojo, which will be the end of the first half here. Both teams have had a chance, I think. Both teams have had one chance so far. See who can get the advantage going into the second half. Sissoko. Sedan. Sissoko. Marquisio. Easy card by Lazaro. Tedesco. Vela. Tedesco. Totti. Parrott. This bit of a lovely ball, or it would have been a lovely ball to Martinelli if he was stayed in the field. But trying to come back to take the throw in. Tanego. Long. Sissoko. Cut out there by Tedesco. Luis Alberto, Parrott. Luis Alberto. Hernandez, Martinelli. Theo Hernandez, Martinelli. Lahm's going to win that ball. Finds Tanego, who's going to clear out for a throw in. Change here for Wednesday. See Totti come off for Hamsik. Hernandez throws it into Alberto. Not cheeky pass. Hernandez to Martinelli with an interesting ball. Finds no one. Header by Kingsley Coman. Zagadou pumps the ball back forwards. Werner Banks sees it, reads it well and collects the ball. Cisse heads in it along. Lazar gets to the ball first but puts out for a throw-in. Okay, off it. I thought it was a throw-in to Wednesday. Alfenberg, Marquisio, Coman. Marquisio, Coman. Still Coman. Tackled there by Tedesco. Tedesco away to Parrott. Parrott finds Carlos Feller. Lazaro. Carlos Feller. Lazaro. Feller. He's offside. Feller's just lazy from Carlos Feller. He's off, yeah. He's back heel actually, and the momentum of him doing that actually put him offside. Interesting. Zagadou. Zinedine Zidane in Titus Sissoko. Philippe Lahm moving the ball to Martinelli. Tedesco to Hamsik. Martinelli. Tedesco. Alberto. Luis Alberto with a good ball out to Carlos Feller. Feller shoots and range comes off Rojo. Parrott tries to get the ball to Hamsik. Does so. Carlos Feller. Hamsik into the middle. Tanego will clear. Tedesco. Hernandez. Martinelli. Hernandez. Martinelli. Hernandez puts the ball in and Banks has to parry this one away. Luckily being forced to Kingsley Coman. Sissoko. Great tackle by Hamsik actually through Sissoko to get the ball. Tanego to Cisse. Cisse to Marquisio. Out left to Halstenberg. Good ball in and Allison. Oh, Allison's parried it and Akanji saves his keeper there. Marquisio went for the shot to the open goal and Akanji clears the shot away. Zidane. Back to Philippe Lahm. Bretano, Philippe Lahm. Good ball in. And Akanji's going to nod that away. Change over Wednesday. We're going to see Tedesco off for him. That's Sami Khedira. It's not Sami Khedira. He is Sami Khedira. Zidane. Cisse. Carlos Feller will turn. Keep going, Carlos Feller. Attempt to, he's getting his shirt pulled, but he's still going, Feller. Holding off whoever this is trying to tackle him. It looks like Cisse. Gizzo finally puts the ball out play, another change here for Wednesday. We're going to see Carlos Feller come off for the brute himself, Hulk. He's a wedge. He's a super wedge. Zagadou. Lazaro entire to Khedira. Hulk. Turn it from Hulk. Pushing in Hulk. Finds Parrott. It's too fancy there. And it's easily read and cleared. With stops anyways. Zidane. Politano. You saw what Quadrado did and tried to recreate it. Marquisio. Husek over ball over the top, great ball over the top to find Politano into the box. Allison gets his hands on this, both hands behind it, and cashes it into the parry out. So now it needs an option, doesn't repeat of what happened in the Portsmouth game. Lazaro, Zagadou, Hulk, Lazaro, Hulk, Kadira, Lazaro, Zagadou, Kadira, Lazaro, Kadira, Rizabara, Martinelli, Parrott, Martinelli, Martinelli. Last chance here for Salford. Nope. Oh no, Politano's money back maybe? Not yet. He's definitely fighting for the ball, but no. 3 out of 4 quarterfinals gone to extra time. I don't know if that means the teams left in it are really, really good or really, really shit. To be fair, the 2 out of the 3 the games that have gone to the extra time have been 0-0 as well, so Alex Texera's on for dribble, more dribbles, you say Papadembis, you say Hamsik. Hamsik even owns the space here, and on the right hand side, on the left hand side, sorry. Rojo's going to clear that for a throw in. Looking for someone. Martinelli, Hamsik. All whipped in here, which Hausenberg's going to easily get his head on and head away. Takes over. Zidane. Zidane inside to find Coman. Coman to Marquisio. Takes over. Tackled by Alberto. It's a foul as well, just pushing him off the ball really. Hausenberg puts the ball in. Allison's going to claim it. Marquisio to Zidane. Lovely pass from Zidane to find Sissoko, Politano. Lam. Martinelli's really picked his pocket there and finds Miss Alberto, Parrott, Alberto, Martinelli. Zagadou. Alberto gets the ball off to Kadira. So a foul again, a foul there against Marquisio, I think it was. Martinelli, Hamsik. Lam with a tackle there. Lam being a bit of trouble here, but we'll do what we can to get the ball away. It's more a foul, which is probably his best bet. Lam just holding on, I think, for the half-time whistle. We'd hold on for that. But Marquisio will be booked here for his earlier challenge. So, to be fair, Marquisio's been taken off here for Paulinho. No sending offs here. But as soon as I go back to Philip Lahm holding the ball up for ages and playing it very smart, and Lauren Hamsik attacking him, so the ball was out of play for a goal kick. Smart play. Young clubs, having idea. See if we can get a winner here in the second half of extra time. John McGinn's on, it seems, for someone. That's the last sub. McGinn's on for Zidane. Lazaro comes off Paulinho, so throw into Wednesday. Lazaro going back. Zagadou. Kadira. Hulk. Oh, put the ball in. Rojo heads it away. Takes over. McGinn takes over. Foul here on Parrott, I think that is. He's the telling off here for Troy Parrott, I think. No, that's not. Oh, it's not Troy Parrott. No, it's Theo Hernandez. Oh. No, it's the other way. Yeah, not bad. I thought Wednesday was attacking, but not Salford or Salford was attacking. My bad. The work recently has been that's ruined my body as well, my mentality. Philippe Lahm puts the ball in. It's McGinn with a header, and it's just wide. Oh, that was the glorious chance there for Salford. It's out of reach of Anderson, but also off the reach of the goal as well. So Theo Hernandez picked up the other card, along with Makito, who got subbed off straight away. Lazaro, Kadira. That's a fantastic ping from Kadira. Martinez puts it into the box. Gordon Banks gets a hand on it. Knocks it away to Paulinho. John McGinn, Paulinho. Cut there by Hernandez, Sagadu to Akanji. Luis Aboro. Troy Parrott. Cut by Hausenberg. Knocked out for a throw into Wednesday. Not long left at all now. Kadira. Lazaro. Kadira. Last chance for Wednesday to win the game. Hulk gets tackled by Rojo. It's be a corner here. Wednesday snatch and grab this game at the death. Martinez to corner in. Banks punches it away. Luis Alberto forward to Sagadu, Theo Hernandez, Hamsik. Hulk. Referee. Oh, Hulk was offside. Oh dear, that's just poor play. And to penalties we go again. Owen, one on penalties. These cards didn't do the same. First up is Martinelli versus Gordon Banks. Gabriel Martinelli with a great penalty there. Marcus Rojo now against Addison. Oh, he's scoring in off the post. Rojo got lucky there. Next, it's this person. That's a good save from Gordon Banks. Philippe Lahm. I can't read the names and numbers on the Wednesday kits. This is Troy Parrott though. I know Troy Parrott's number 9. Troy Parrott pushed that past Gordon Banks. Alex Texera. Good penalty. Hamsik. Marek Hamsik will put that into the bottom corner. Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg has put it wide. Lazaro. Valentino Lazaro. Just hit the post. Oh dear. Now it's the penalty to the side. What happens? Will Salford go through? Will we go to sudden death? It's John McGinn. Steps up and Allison with a fantastic save. Sami Khedira, good save from Banks as well. Sudden death situation. It's Paulinho. And it's a fantastic save from Allison. Luis Alberto's penalty saved again by Banks. Politano's put Salford through to the semi-finals after an intense penalty shootout. Gordon Banks was on fire in that shootout. Saved 4 penalties. Check the man of the match, which is Marcus Rojo at 7.3. So the semi-finalists for the Shield are Real Madrid, Chelsea, UCD and Salford. Draw will be done in a few days or so. I'll see you all on Wednesday for match day 8. Yeah. Till then, take care and adios.